yoga is the finest skill, the balance. How much time you do, metabolic power, matching the metabolic capacity. To conserve, every time you jump and heart is racing, you are not continuing continuously further. You again go back and again you do Rakshana Krama, increase the metabolic capacity, making your cell to breathe again. No prioritization, again activating every cell, lowering the blood pressure. Not very few cells. Not racing up the heart, prioritizing only, activating too much of few cells. Too much of few cells. Activating too much of few cells compromises the metabolic power heavily and damages those cells which are constantly used all the time. So in yoga, there is no such abuse we do. Yes, we do. Metabolic power precisely only jumping up and down in yoga. And then again, to be democratic for the sheep, for the cells, of the cells, by the cells, for the cells. Again you supply, you do Rakshana Krama. Again you slow down, you stay in each posture, each plank, again you do it. To increase, again for each stretches, you do Shikshana Krama, stretching entire body. Stretches, upavinyasas everywhere. Again zero resistance. Everywhere anabolic action. Rakshana Krama is always anabolic action, matching with your catabolic action. And again achieving zero resistance, ensuring zero resistance, again doing resistance, again zero resistance, again resistance. Resistance applied only for zero resistance. The purpose of anabolic action is to improve the catabolism, because our catabolism has come down. Capacity has come down. Because ATP we are not using. ATP we are using not to build the cell, not to multiply the cell, not for the protein synthesis. All that ATP we are using is only for working. For working, ATP is not much consumed when you work actually. You are using only the brain, but our eating is very high. That's why the metabolism has come down. Why metabolism has come down? Lack of complete anabolic action. So yoga is anabolic action, eccentric anabolic action it is. But matching for what? It has to consume ATP, to increase the ATP production by mitochondria. To increase the mitochondria, and to mitochondria increasing means protein synthesis is required. Anabolic action has to be initiated. That's only the way to build the mitochondria. That's why eccentric anabolic activity we do, followed by catabolic activity, oxygen conservation based relaxation. Zero resistance exercise is a must. Whenever resistance apply, matching zero resistance, achieving every session, at every set, achieving zero resistance is a must. Resistance zero, and then okay, metabolic capacity achieved, then again metabolic power, again increasing, optimizing your heart capacity, achieving oxygen saturation again. And the moment your heart is racing up, and again increasing metabolic consumption. In that way, metabolic power, metabolic consumption, and metabolic consumption is all about anabolic action, catabolic action.